So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 costly money mistakes that most of the people out there overlook and why it is very crucial for you as a person to address them right now. And without wasting much of your time, let's get started. Money mistake number 1 is not having an emergency fund. Well, we've all had this advice that try and save as much as 3 to 6 worth of monthly living expenses. And surprisingly, most of the people don't see a reason as to why they should do so. But truth is, life is full of unexpected expenses, from car bills, car repairs, family insurance, home bills, medical bills. The list of expenses keep piling up unexpectedly. So if you're the kind of person who doesn't have an emergency fund for such situations, then guess what? You'll be forced to turn on to credit cards, or even worse still, get on loans. And what this does, it always puts you back in the cycle of debt over and over and over again. So that is mistake number 1. Money mistake number 2 is neglecting retirement savings. You see, when you're so young, like me, or in your early 20s, your early 30s, it usually makes no sense as to why you get to save. After all, you still have a lot of time ahead. But well, again, truth is, the earlier you get to save is the more that your money, or the more time that your money gets to grow. And with a compounding interest on your side, it's amazing how much you get to see your money increase. So if you're out there in your early 20s and maybe 30s, don't make this money mistake. Always start saving for your retirement as soon as possible. Don't wait for it to become late. Always be 2 to 3 steps ahead. So save money and avoid this money mistake. Money mistake number 3 is reckless credit card spending. Yes, I agree with you. Credit cards can be a great tool for building credit and, financial rewards that are associated with, acquiring money. But if not well managed, these can be a great tool for disaster. And I believe we can all agree that when we get to use credit cards, or if we spend money using credit cards, we're always spending money that we don't even have. And what does this lead to? It leads to financial distress in terms of, again, the cycle of debt, cycle of loans and all that, which is a costly mistake you should avoid at all times. Now, heading on to money mistake number 4, that is not paying off high interest debts. High interest debts such as payday loans, credit card balances can be a high drain on our finances. So the longer we take, or the longer we delay to pay them, the higher the money we get to lose on the interest payments that we get to make. So it is very crucial to always give first priority to paying off loans with high interest, so that you tend to lower the amount of money you spend, or you lose out on interest that you don't get to pay often over time, especially if they're high interests. And finally, money mistake number 5 is not taking advantage of the tax advantaged account. From 401ks to IRAs, tax advantaged accounts can be a great way to save lots of money while reducing on the tax burdens that we get to have. But again, here comes the sad truth. Many of us don't even know whether these tax advantaged accounts exist. So we end up not taking advantages of them. And this costs us a lot of money. And now that you've known the money mistakes, what is the solution? I, for one, believe that overcoming these costly money mistakes requires you to do 2 things. 1, get to have a mindset shift. And 2, starting to think of finances as a tool, not as a source of anxiety or stress. Again, the good news is that it's never too late to start. You can start right away. If you get to recognize all the 5 money mistakes that you get to make, especially the ones I've just talked about earlier on in the video, then there's nothing that gets to stop you. Get to know them and take action on how to do away with them. And that way, you'll be good to go. Because you'll be in position to save more, spend less, and take advantages of the tax holidays or tax benefits that you get to have, especially when you get to know that there is a lot of tax advantaged accounts out there. And with that being said, let me know what's your biggest money mistake that you've ever made in life. And if you don't mind, still in the comment section, let me know how you're overcoming it or how you managed to overcome it.